Imagine waking up every day to a life where your dreams don't just linger on the fringes of possibility. They're right in front of you, tangible, within reach. Picture this, a reality where you effortlessly pull opportunities, people, and even wealth into your orbit, where the universe itself seems to be listening, responding, and aligning to fulfill your heart's desires. How does that even happen? We've been taught that achieving success, love, and fulfillment demands relentless hard work and sacrifice. But what if I told you there's a way that's often overlooked, one that's so natural, it might even sound too simple? The secret lies in something you may have overlooked, the profound, untapped power of asking. Yes, asking. It sounds almost too easy, but herein lies one of life's best-kept secrets. Asking is not merely about expressing a wish or stating a goal. It's about activating the magnetic forces around you. It's the first and most potent step to co-creating with the universe, the spark that brings everything into motion. This art, when honed and understood, allows you to command life with confidence, to step into the flow of endless possibilities. Asking is more than words. It's a skill, a mindset, a spiritual discipline. When done with the right intent, clarity, and energy, it transcends a simple request and becomes a partnership with the universe itself. In these pages, you will learn the delicate balance of faith and intention, how to clear the mental obstacles that hold you back, and how to invite your desires into your life with ease and conviction. You'll find stories of people who have mastered this art and transformed their worlds, seemingly bending reality to their will, not through sheer force, but through the humble act of asking. So, let's embark on this journey to unlock the art of commanding. Let's dive into the practices, mindset shifts, and universal laws that will bring your dreams from an inner whisper to a loud, unignorable reality. The universe is listening. Are you ready to ask? Chapter 1 begins with a powerful truth. Asking is an art form, an alchemy of thought, word, and intent that turns desire into reality. For most of us, asking seems straightforward. We think of it as simply stating what we want and hoping for the best. Yet, real asking goes far beyond casual requests or silent wishes. It is an act of creation, a deliberate alignment with forces that we often can't see, but are always at work in our lives. Imagine your desires as seeds, and asking as the hand that plants them in fertile ground. Without asking, those seeds lie dormant, potential unfulfilled. But by intentionally asking, you breathe life into your desires, giving them a chance to grow and flourish. Consider the story of Jacob, a man who, after years of toil and missed chances, felt exhausted by life's apparent indifference to his efforts. He was diligent, disciplined, and took every opportunity he thought would bring him closer to his dreams. But it was as if he was running in place. One evening, an older friend shared an insight that would change everything. "Jacob, when was the last time you actually asked for what you wanted?" Jacob stared back, confused. Hadn't he always been asking? But as his friend explained, asking with intention and alignment wasn't the same as hoping or striving. It was an invitation to the universe, a partnership, a surrendering of the need to control every detail. That night, Jacob asked with a quiet, focused clarity for the first time in his life. Over time, he discovered that simply asking could open doors he hadn't even seen before. The act of asking, in its essence, is a form of faith. It's rooted in the belief that something or someone, whether you call it God, the universe, or a higher intelligence, is listening, ready to support, if only we open ourselves up to receive. Think about a child asking their parents for something they want. They don't usually ask hesitantly or doubtfully. They ask it with boldness, often assuming the answer will be yes. It's the same with the universe. When we ask confidently, we engage with a cosmic intelligence that responds not only to our words but also to the energy behind them. Yet asking is more than just putting words into the air. It's about knowing what you truly want, beyond the surface-level goals or vague desires that often populate our minds. True asking requires clarity. Imagine a sailor setting off without a specific destination. They may travel far, but they are unlikely to end up anywhere meaningful. The universe, in all its vastness, responds to clarity. Asking is like entering coordinates into a cosmic GPS. Without those specifics, we may find ourselves adrift, wondering why our desires remain unfulfilled. The clearer you are, the more potent your asking becomes. In the Quran, we find the idea that every soul that reaches out in earnest will be heard. "And when my servants ask you concerning me, indeed I am near. I respond to the call of the supplicant when he calls upon me." Quran 2:186. This powerful verse reflects a foundational truth found across spiritual traditions, the concept that the universe, or God, is ready to support us when we ask it with sincerity and faith. Asking is not just a spiritual exercise. It's also a profound act of self-empowerment. To ask is to acknowledge that we have a right to our desires and dreams, that we are worthy of support and abundance. By learning to ask well, we shed doubts about our worthiness and open ourselves to the abundance that is already available to us. The next step in the art of asking is to align with what you're asking for. Imagine a radio that can tune into different frequencies. If you're not tuned into the frequency of your desire, you're unlikely to receive it. This is not about pretending or faking it, but rather about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you wish to create. If you're asking for financial abundance while holding on to a belief that money is inherently scarce, you're broadcasting conflicting signals to the universe. In Christian teachings, we find the phrase, "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." Matthew 7:7. Embedded in this verse is the principle that asking is only the first part. It's equally crucial to seek, to align, to act, to resonate with what you desire. But let's go deeper. What does alignment really mean? Imagine you're trying to tune a guitar to match the key of a song. If one string is off, even slightly, it disrupts the harmony of the entire song. The same principle applies when we ask for things in life. If our intentions, beliefs, and emotions are not in harmony with our desires, we end up creating dissonance. Alignment means bringing all parts of yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, into harmony with what you are asking for. It means stepping into the reality of your desire, as if it's already here, trusting that the universe will meet you halfway. At times, we resist asking because we fear it won't work, or we feel undeserving. Perhaps we've been conditioned to believe that life's blessings are limited, or that they require enormous struggle to attain. But this fear is the very obstacle that keeps us from experiencing the fullness of life. In the story of Moses, we see a figure who hesitated at first to ask for divine support, doubting his ability and worthiness. Yet it was only by asking and opening himself to guidance that he was able to accomplish what seemed impossible. By releasing his fears and trusting in a greater power, Moses not only received support, but also discovered his own strength in the process. So, as you begin this journey of learning to ask, consider the beliefs, fears, or doubts that may be holding you back. Let go of the limiting idea that you must struggle alone. When you ask with genuine intent and alignment, you're not just expressing a desire. You're setting into motion unseen forces that will work to bring it to you. The universe is a generous partner, one that responds to clarity, alignment, and faith. And in that act of asking, you're not just reaching out to the world, you're reaching within, to the part of yourself that is infinitely capable, deserving, and powerful. The art of asking, then, is a profound invitation to connect with both the world around you and the universe within you. It's about stepping into your own strength, asserting your worth, and allowing the forces of life to support you in ways you might never have imagined. As we move forward, you'll learn how to refine this skill, to clear away any doubts, and to ask in a way that the universe cannot ignore. For now, remember, every great journey begins with a simple, courageous question. Chapter 2 dives into the deeper dynamics of asking, a journey into understanding the forces that respond to our intentions and the subtleties of forming questions that resonate powerfully with the universe. At first glance, it may seem straightforward to ask for something, but real mastery of this art involves tuning into energies, embracing patience, and harnessing the power of belief. Think of asking as a conversation with the universe, one in which we learn to trust in timing, release attachment to specific outcomes, and allow the flow of life to carry us where we need to go. Imagine you're planting a seed in the ground. After covering it with soil, you water it and then wait. It would be unwise to dig it up each day to check its progress. Such impatience would only hinder growth. Similarly, when we ask, we must allow our requests time to mature. The universe has a rhythm, one that we cannot always see. And trusting in this unseen process is part of the art of asking. The ancient Taoist philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." This wisdom invites us to understand that patience is not merely waiting. It's the active faith in the forces beyond us that are steadily working to bring our desires into reality. Asking is also about refining our desires with precision. Often we cast out vague wishes like, "I want more success," or "I want happiness." But what does success mean to you? How does happiness look in your life? Vague requests result in vague outcomes. It's akin to going to a restaurant, ordering something delicious, and then feeling disappointed if what arrives doesn't suit your taste. The universe works similarly. It responds best to specific intentions. When we are clear about our desires, whether it's a particular career, relationship, or sense of peace, our asking becomes potent, and the universe can respond with precision. Clarity, however, is not only about the external aspects of our desires, but also about the internal motivation behind them. Ask yourself why you want what you want. Is it for a sense of fulfillment, to experience growth, to feel free. Understanding our motivations transforms our asking into a journey of self-discovery. Jewish teachings emphasize the importance of kavanah, or intention, in prayer and action. This concept suggests that the purpose behind our request shapes the response we receive. When we are aligned with our truest desires and motivations, our asking becomes a powerful vehicle for personal and spiritual growth. There's also an element of courage involved in the art of asking. Often, we hesitate to ask for certain things because we fear disappointment, or we feel undeserving. But this reluctance holds us back from embracing our highest potential. In the Christian Bible, there's a parable about a widow who persistently asked a judge for justice, despite being ignored repeatedly. Her determination eventually moved the judge to act on her behalf, even though he initially had no interest in her case. This story teaches a crucial lesson. Our willingness to ask boldly, to continue asking despite setbacks, can yield transformative results. Asking requires faith not only in the universe, but also in our own worthiness to receive. Once we've asked, however, there comes a time to release our attachment to specific outcomes. Think of a river flowing freely. The moment we try to control its course, we create resistance. When we demand that our desires unfold in a certain way, or by a particular time, we limit the ways the universe can respond. It's a paradox. The more we let go, the more likely we are to receive. This doesn't mean giving up on our dreams. Rather, it's about trusting that the universe has the best timing and pathways, often beyond what we could have imagined. Consider the story of Sarah, a young woman with dreams of opening her own art gallery. For years, she envisioned the perfect space, meticulously planning every detail, down to the neighborhood where she wanted it to be. But despite her efforts, things didn't seem to align. She grew frustrated, questioning if she'd ever achieve her dream. One day, she decided to release her specific expectations, simply asking for the right place to share her art with the world. Within a month, she stumbled upon an opportunity to co-curate a gallery in a neighboring town. It wasn't her original plan, but it ended up being an even better fit. By releasing her attachment to a specific outcome, Sarah found her way into a reality more fulfilling than her initial vision. At times, we may feel as though our asking is met with silence, leading us to doubt whether the universe is truly listening. However, silence often carries wisdom. Just as the earth requires time to nurture a seed before it sprouts, so too does the universe require time to align circumstances for the best possible outcome. During these quiet periods, when nothing seems to be happening, trust that the forces of creation are still at work behind the scenes. Faith is the bridge between our request and its manifestation. In these moments of silence, we're invited to cultivate patience, reinforcing our belief that what we've asked for is on its way. Asking is an invitation to grow beyond our current state, to expand our capacity for faith, patience, and self-awareness. It encourages us to engage actively with the universe, while also surrendering to its wisdom. It's a delicate dance between asserting our desires and accepting the guidance of forces larger than ourselves. As we continue on this journey, remember, every request you make is heard, and every desire you release with faith brings you closer to the life you seek. Embrace the art of asking, not just as a way to get what you want, but as a path to deeper understanding and alignment with the abundant universe. In the following chapter, we explore one of the most overlooked elements of asking, the role of energy and alignment. Beyond words or intentions, there exists a vibrational language, an unspoken resonance that forms the bridge between us and the universe. At its core, this resonance determines how well our requests are received and responded to. Much like tuning into the right frequency on a radio, we must align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of what we desire. Think of the times you've been around someone who exudes confidence and positivity. They seem to attract opportunities effortlessly. Their presence alone brings a magnetic quality, drawing in the things that align with their inner state. This isn't a mysterious force, but rather a clear example of how our internal energy plays a powerful role in shaping our reality. Just as we can sense the energy of others, the universe responds to the energy we emit. When our words and intentions are backed by the right energy, they gain potency. In the ancient Hindu philosophy of Vedanta, it's taught that we are all interconnected and that our thoughts and vibrations have a ripple effect across the cosmos. In Abrahamic traditions as well, the idea of faith as a foundation of prayer and supplication emphasizes that it's not merely the request itself, but the belief and conviction behind it that makes a difference. Ask, and you shall receive, is a principle found in both the Bible and the Quran, underscoring the power of faith and certainty when making a request. Asking isn't simply about what we say, it's about the energy we embody. This energy reflects our belief, our expectation, and our readiness to receive. As we delve deeper into the art of commanding the universe, we come to the vital role of clarity and intention in our requests. Imagine embarking on a journey without a destination. You might wander aimlessly, making some delightful discoveries along the way, but chances are, you won't reach your desired endpoint. The same principle applies to our desires and goals. If we are unclear about what we truly want, how can we expect the universe to deliver it? Clarity acts as a guiding star, illuminating our path and ensuring that our requests are not only heard, but also understood. The process of clarifying our intentions begins with introspection, taking the time to dive deep into our hearts and minds to uncover what we genuinely seek. This may require asking ourselves some tough questions. What brings me joy? What do I value most? What fears or doubts are holding me back from pursuing my dreams? The answers may not come easily, but they are essential to honing in on our true desires. Just as an artist must first envision their masterpiece before putting brush to canvas, we must have a clear vision before we can manifest our aspirations. An illuminating example of this concept can be found in the story of an ambitious entrepreneur named Sarah. Sarah had always dreamed of starting her own business, but felt overwhelmed by the multitude of options available to her. She found herself stuck, oscillating between various ideas without a clear sense of direction. After months of frustration, she decided to attend a vision board workshop, where participants were encouraged to visualize their goals. Through guided exercises, Sarah began to peel away the layers of confusion and uncover what truly resonated with her heart. As she crafted her vision board, the images began to coalesce into a cohesive narrative. She envisioned a vibrant cafe that focused on organic, locally sourced ingredients, a place where community members could gather and feel nourished in body and spirit. This newfound clarity ignited a fire within her, and from that moment forward, her requests to the universe became specific and powerful. Instead of simply asking for a successful business, she began to ask for the right connections to help me open my cafe, and the resources I need to launch my brand. With each clear intention, she felt more empowered, and soon, the universe began to respond with synchronicities, connections to local farmers, mentorship opportunities, and even potential investors, all aligned with her newfound vision. In addition to clarity, the importance of intention cannot be overstated. Intention acts as the emotional charge behind our requests, infusing them with purpose and conviction. Consider the difference between asking for a new job out of fear of financial instability and asking for a job that fulfills your passion and aligns with your values. The former request is rooted in scarcity, while the latter is grounded in abundance. When we ask from a place of intention, we create a vibrant energy that resonates with the universe and attracts experiences that align with that intention. In many spiritual traditions, including those found in the teachings of Buddhism, intention is regarded as the driving force behind our actions and outcomes. The Buddha emphasized the importance of right intention as part of the Noble Eightfold Path, asserting that our intentions shape our thoughts, words, and actions, ultimately leading to our experiences. By consciously setting our intentions, we align ourselves with the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and joy, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond our individual lives and impacts the collective. Moreover, intention setting is not a one-time act, but an ongoing practice. It requires regular check-ins with ourselves, ensuring that we remain aligned with our goals and values. One effective method is to create a daily intention ritual, wherein you take a few moments each morning to clarify your intentions for the day. This might involve journaling, meditation, or simply pausing to visualize how you want your day to unfold. By doing so, you keep your desires at the forefront of your mind, allowing them to influence your decisions and interactions. As you strengthen your clarity and intention, you also cultivate a sense of trust in the process. Trusting that the universe is working in your favor can be challenging, especially in moments of doubt or when results take longer than expected. Yet, it's crucial to remember that the universe operates on its own timeline, one that may not always align with our human impatience. This is where the power of faith becomes essential, a faith that goes beyond mere belief and steps into the realm of knowing. In the biblical narrative, we find the story of Sarah, who, despite her old age, received a promise that she would bear a child. While her initial reaction was one of disbelief, she ultimately learned to trust the divine timing and the promise made to her. Her journey teaches us that clarity and intention, when paired with faith, can bring about miraculous transformations. As we navigate our own journeys, we must cultivate this same faith, trusting that our intentions are being heard and that the universe is orchestrating our desires behind the scenes. It is also vital to recognize that clarity and intention can change and evolve as we grow. What may have once felt like our ultimate goal can shift as we gain new experiences and insights. This fluidity allows us to adapt and refine our requests, ensuring they remain aligned with our true selves. Embrace this evolution. It is a sign of growth and an indicator that you are tuning into a deeper understanding of your desires. In this chapter, we invite you to reflect on your own clarity and intention. What dreams have you been yearning to manifest? Are your requests specific, or are they vague and scattered? Take a moment to write down your desires, but don't stop there. Infuse them with intention. What feelings and energy do you want to embody as you pursue these goals? As you clarify and align your intentions, watch how the universe responds, paving the way for your dreams to unfold. Embracing clarity and intention empowers you to navigate the landscape of your desires with purpose and passion. As you articulate your goals with precision and infuse them with heartfelt energy, you will find that asking becomes not just an act of communication, but a powerful command that reverberates through the cosmos, drawing you closer to the life you've always envisioned. As we continue our journey into the art of commanding the universe, we encounter the powerful concept of alignment. Picture a finely tuned orchestra, where each musician plays their instrument in perfect harmony with the others. When aligned, the music they create resonates with beauty and depth. Similarly, alignment in our lives involves ensuring that our thoughts, emotions, and actions resonate with our desires. It's not enough to simply ask for what we want. We must also cultivate an internal environment that supports the manifestation of those desires. Alignment begins with the understanding that we are energetic beings. Our thoughts and feelings emit vibrations that attract experiences of similar frequencies. If we desire abundance, but dwell in thoughts of lack and limitation, we send mixed signals to the universe. This disconnect can lead to frustration and disappointment. To truly command the universe, we must align our inner state with our outer desires. This process requires self-awareness and a commitment to nurturing a mindset that reflects the life we wish to create. Consider the story of Daniel, a young man with dreams of becoming a successful artist. Despite his talent, he often found himself feeling unworthy and doubting his abilities. His thoughts were riddled with fears of rejection and failure. Daniel painted sporadically, but his creations felt disjointed, lacking the passion he longed to express. It wasn't until he attended a personal development retreat that he began to understand the concept of alignment. Through workshops and guided meditations, he learned to confront his limiting beliefs and embrace his worthiness as an artist. As Daniel engaged in this transformative process, he began to align his thoughts with his aspirations. Instead of dwelling on the possibility of failure, he started envisioning his artwork hanging in galleries, being appreciated by others. Each day, he practiced affirmations that reinforced his identity as a successful artist. He immersed himself in the creative process, allowing joy and passion to flow through his work. Gradually, the energy he emitted shifted, resonating with the frequency of abundance and success. This journey of alignment mirrors the teachings found in various spiritual philosophies. In Kabbalah, the concept of tikkun emphasizes personal healing and the alignment of our actions with our higher purpose. When we engage in practices that foster alignment, we not only uplift ourselves but also contribute positively to the world around us. This interconnectedness is a reminder that our alignment affects not just our lives but the collective energy of humanity. Another profound illustration of alignment can be found in the teachings of Sufism, which emphasizes the importance of the heart state. Sufi mystics believe that the heart must be purified and aligned with divine love to experience true fulfillment. When our hearts resonate with love and compassion, we become magnets for positive experiences and opportunities. This aligns beautifully with the principles of commanding the universe. When we embody love, we attract love in return. Practicing alignment requires intentionality and mindfulness. One effective method is to establish a daily routine that centers on aligning your energy with your desires. This may involve meditation, visualization, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. By consistently nurturing your alignment, you create a vibrant energy field that resonates with the universe's abundant offerings. Moreover, alignment is not just about positive thinking. It's also about embodying the emotions and actions associated with our desires. Imagine you're an athlete preparing for a big game. You wouldn't just visualize winning. You'd also train your body, practice your skills, and cultivate the mindset of a champion. In the same way, when we align ourselves with our desires, we must take inspired action, engaging in activities that reflect our intentions and embody the energy of our aspirations. As you deepen your practice of alignment, be aware of the power of gratitude. Gratitude acts as a high-frequency emotion that can elevate your vibration and foster alignment. With care, attention, and the right conditions, that seed can grow into a magnificent tree, providing shade, fruit, and beauty. Similarly, our intentions are the seeds we plant in the universe, shaping the reality we wish to cultivate. Understanding the potency of intention allows us to steer our lives toward fulfillment and abundance. Intention is more than a mere desire. It embodies clarity, purpose, and a commitment to manifesting our dreams. It acts as a guiding force, providing direction to our thoughts and actions. When we set a clear intention, we create a roadmap for the universe, outlining what we wish to attract into our lives. This process of intentional creation mirrors the concept of Siyata Deshmaya in Jewish thought, which emphasizes divine assistance in our endeavors when we act with purpose and integrity. Consider the story of Aisha, an entrepreneur with a vision to create a sustainable clothing line. Frustrated by the fast fashion industry's detrimental impact on the environment, she knew she wanted to make a difference, but felt overwhelmed by the enormity of the task. It wasn't until she attended a seminar on intentional living that she realized the power of her focus. The facilitator spoke passionately about how clarity of intention could align her actions with her ultimate goals. Aisha decided to take a step back and refine her intentions. She spent time journaling, reflecting on what truly mattered to her and the values she wanted her brand to embody. Her intention evolved from a vague desire to start a clothing line to a powerful declaration. I intend to create a sustainable, ethical clothing brand that inspires conscious consumerism and protects our planet. This clarity ignited a spark within her, guiding her decisions and actions as she navigated the entrepreneurial landscape. The practice of setting intentions can be compared to the ancient philosophy of Dharma found in Hinduism, which emphasizes living in accordance with one's true purpose. When we align our actions with our intentions, we tap into a flow of energy that supports our endeavors. Just as a river flows effortlessly toward the ocean, so too does a life lived in alignment with intention attract opportunities and resources that propel us forward. Moreover, intentions can serve as powerful affirmations. When we articulate our desires clearly, we signal to the universe that we are ready to receive. The act of vocalizing our intentions imbues them with energy, making them more tangible. This principle is beautifully illustrated in the Christian tradition, where prayer is seen as a means of aligning oneself with divine will. By articulating our desires in prayer, we invite spiritual support into our lives, reinforcing our commitment to our intentions. To enhance the effectiveness of our intentions, it is crucial to infuse them with emotion. Emotions are potent catalysts that amplify our intentions and elevate our energetic frequency. When Aisha set her intention, she didn't just think about creating a sustainable clothing line. She felt the passion and excitement coursing through her veins. She envisioned the positive impact her brand would have on the environment and the joy it would bring to her customers. This emotional connection strengthened her resolve and made her intention resonate more deeply with the universe. As you embark on your journey of setting intentions, consider incorporating visualization techniques. Visualization allows you to vividly imagine your desired outcomes, engaging all your senses in the process. Picture yourself living your intention fully. What does it feel like? What do you see, hear, and experience? By immersing yourself in the energy of your intentions, you create a magnetic pull that draws those experiences closer to you. It is also important to recognize that intentions can evolve over time. Just as a tree grows and changes with the seasons, so too can our intentions shift as we gain clarity and insight. Regularly reassessing and refining your intentions ensures that they remain aligned with your current desires and aspirations. This practice of mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to our authentic selves and helps us stay attuned to the universe's guidance. As you cultivate the art of intention, it is essential to remain open to the unexpected. The universe often has a way of delivering our desires in forms we may not anticipate. When Aisha launched her clothing line, she faced numerous challenges along the way. Instead of becoming discouraged, she maintained her focus on her intention, trusting that the universe would provide the right solutions. To her surprise, she received an offer from a renowned sustainability expert who expressed interest in collaborating on her brand. This opportunity opened doors she had never imagined, proving that staying aligned with her intention brought about remarkable results. In this chapter, reflect on your intentions. What do you genuinely desire to create in your life? Write down your intentions, infusing them with emotion and clarity. Visualize the experiences you wish to manifest, and embrace the excitement of bringing those intentions into reality. Remember, intention is the compass that guides you on your journey. By consciously setting and nurturing your intentions, you empower yourself to command the universe and shape your destiny. The art of intention is not a mere exercise. It is a profound declaration of our willingness to co-create with the universe. As you harness this power, you will discover that the universe responds in ways that inspire and uplift you. Trust in your intentions. Remain open to the possibilities, and watch as the magic of intentional living unfolds in your life. Each step you take, rooted in clear and purposeful intention, brings you closer to the life you envision, a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. As we continue our exploration of commanding the universe, we turn our attention to the practice of surrender and the paradox of control. In a world that often equates success with relentless striving and effort, surrender might feel counterintuitive. Yet it holds a profound key to aligning with the flow of the universe. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, struggling to swim against the current, exerting all your energy just to stay in place. Now picture yourself letting go, floating along the water's natural flow. This image captures the essence of surrendering to the universe. Surrender does not imply weakness or passivity. Rather, it embodies a deep trust in the process of life, and an understanding that sometimes the best course of action is to release our grip on outcomes. In many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, the concept of non-attachment is central to the idea of surrender. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we open ourselves up to a broader range of possibilities and experiences that the universe has to offer. Take the story of David, a talented musician with dreams of sharing his music with the world. For years, he worked tirelessly to create the perfect album, pouring every ounce of his creativity into the project. Yet, despite his dedication, he found himself stuck in a cycle of frustration. Record labels rejected him, and opportunities seemed to slip through his fingers. It wasn't until a friend encouraged him to embrace the concept of surrender that David began to see a shift in his approach. At first, the idea of surrendering felt alien to him. How could he possibly achieve his dreams if he stopped pushing so hard? But, after some reflection, he decided to take a step back. He let go of the relentless pursuit of success and began to focus on enjoying the process of making music for its own sake. David started playing for fun, experimenting with new sounds and collaborating with other musicians without the pressure of creating a commercially viable product. Through this shift, David discovered that the act of surrendering opened up new creative avenues he had never explored. The joy he felt while playing became palpable, and soon he began to attract like-minded individuals who resonated with his music. One day, during a casual jam session, he met a producer who shared his passion for authenticity. The producer expressed interest in working with David, and together they created an album that captured the essence of his music in a way he had never envisioned. This album went on to receive critical acclaim and touch the hearts of many, all because David learned to let go and trust the journey. The concept of surrender can also be connected to the Islamic principle of tawakkul, which translates to trust in God. This principle emphasizes the importance of taking action while simultaneously trusting that the outcomes are in divine hands. It reminds us that, while we are responsible for our efforts, we are not the sole architects of our fate. By surrendering to a higher power, we find peace in the understanding that the universe is unfolding according to a greater plan, one that may surpass our limited perspectives. Moreover, surrender involves recognizing and releasing our limiting beliefs. Just as a gardener must remove weeds to allow flowers to thrive, we must identify the mental barriers that prevent us from embracing the fullness of life. Limiting beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or fear of failure. For instance, Anna, an aspiring writer, struggled with self-doubt. She had always been told that pursuing a career in writing was impractical, and this belief held her back from fully expressing her creativity. After attending a workshop on surrender and self-discovery, Anna realized she needed to let go of the fear that had been stifling her voice. By surrendering her limiting beliefs to the universe, she began to see her writing as a gift rather than a burden. As she started sharing her stories with vulnerability and honesty, she attracted a community of fellow writers who offered support and encouragement. This newfound confidence fueled her creativity, and she eventually published her first book, which resonated deeply with readers. Anna's journey illustrates how surrendering to the universe can create space for transformation and growth. Surrender also invites us to cultivate patience. In a society that prizes instant gratification, waiting can feel like an unbearable chore. Yet, true growth often takes time. The process of manifestation requires nurturing and allowing things to unfold naturally. The Christian concept of patience in tribulation, found in the Bible, teaches that endurance leads to character development and hope. When we practice surrender, we learn to embrace the journey, understanding that each step, even the challenging ones, contributes to our overall growth. As we explore surrender, we must also recognize the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Surrendering does not mean being passive or accepting situations that do not serve our highest good. It is about discerning when to let go and when to take inspired action. Just as a river flows freely, it also knows when to carve a path around obstacles. When we surrender to the universe, we become attuned to our inner compass, guiding us toward choices that align with our values and desires. To integrate the art of surrender into your life, consider developing a daily practice of reflection and mindfulness. Take moments to check in with yourself, observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Ask yourself, What am I trying to control? What fears or beliefs am I holding on to? By acknowledging these aspects, you create space for release, inviting the universe to support you in new ways. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. Write down your intentions and desires, but also articulate what you are willing to surrender. This act of letting go is a powerful declaration to the universe, signaling your readiness to embrace the unknown. As you engage in this practice, remember that surrender is not a destination. It is an ongoing journey of trust and exploration. In this chapter, we have explored the paradox of surrender as a vital component in commanding the universe. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we cultivate trust in the process, open ourselves to new possibilities, and allow the universe to work its magic. Surrender invites us to embrace patience, release limiting beliefs, and cultivate a deeper connection with our authentic selves. As you move forward, consider how you can incorporate surrender into your daily life. Reflect on what you wish to control and what you can release. Embrace the art of letting go, trusting that the universe will respond in ways that align with your highest good. By surrendering, you become a co-creator with the universe, inviting abundance, joy, and fulfillment into your life. Remember, just as the river flows effortlessly to the sea, so too can you navigate the currents of life with grace and ease, trusting in the unfolding journey that lies ahead. The journey of commanding the universe requires us to engage deeply with the concept of intention and the clarity it brings to our desires. Intention serves as the compass that guides our actions, thoughts, and energies toward the manifestations we seek. When we set a clear intention, we articulate what we want to bring into our lives with specificity and purpose, effectively sending a message to the universe about our desires. This process begins with self-awareness, recognizing not only what we want, but also why we want it. Many teachings across various philosophies emphasize the importance of intention. In the teachings of the Abrahamic faiths, intention is often linked to the notion of niyyah, which translates to intention in Arabic. In Islam, for example, the Prophet Muhammad emphasized that actions are judged by intentions, reminding us that the purity of our motivations can significantly influence the outcomes we attract. Similarly, in Christianity, the concept of having a pure heart aligns closely with setting positive intentions, encouraging individuals to reflect on their true desires and the impact those desires may have on themselves and others. When we consciously set our intentions, we transform our desires from vague wishes into concrete goals. This transformation requires introspection and clarity. Consider a person who desires financial stability. Instead of simply wishing for wealth, they might begin by asking themselves what financial stability truly means to them. Is it the ability to buy a house, provide for a family, or pursue a passion without financial strain? By defining the specifics of their intention, they align their energy with their desires and set a clear path toward manifestation. The process of clarifying intentions also involves recognizing and releasing any fears or doubts that may hinder progress. Fear can be a powerful obstacle, often stemming from past experiences or societal conditioning. For example, many people grow up hearing that money is difficult to obtain or that pursuing dreams is impractical. These limiting beliefs can create internal resistance to achieving one's goals. Therefore, part of setting clear intentions involves acknowledging these fears, understanding that they do not define one's potential, and consciously choosing to move beyond them. Another vital aspect of intention setting is the act of visualizing one's desired outcomes. Visualization acts as a mental rehearsal, allowing individuals to experience their goals as if they have already been achieved. This practice aligns with the law of attraction, where the energy we emit influences what we draw into our lives. Through visualization, we create a vivid picture of our desires, enhancing our emotional connection to them. As a result, we not only clarify our intentions, but also begin to vibrate at the frequency of our aspirations. Practicing gratitude also plays a crucial role in the intention-setting process. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have, fostering a mindset of abundance. When we express gratitude for our current circumstances, no matter how small, we reinforce the belief that more good things are on their way. This practice aligns us with the energy of receiving, creating a fertile ground for our intentions to manifest. As we cultivate gratitude, we also begin to recognize the synchronicities and signs that the universe presents us, guiding us toward our goals. Setting intentions is not merely a one-time act. It requires ongoing commitment and practice. As we journey through life, our desires may evolve, and our intentions may need to be refined accordingly. Regularly revisiting our intentions allows us to assess their alignment with our values and aspirations. This process can involve journaling, meditation, or simply taking quiet moments for reflection. By engaging with our intentions in this way, we maintain a dynamic relationship with the universe, adapting to its guidance and flow. Moreover, it's essential to balance our intentions with inspired action. While setting intentions is crucial, it's equally important to translate those intentions into concrete steps. This balance creates a synergy between our thoughts and actions, propelling us toward our goals. As we progress in our exploration of commanding the universe, we encounter a powerful principle that can significantly influence our ability to manifest our desires: the art of alignment. This concept goes beyond merely setting intentions. It involves harmonizing our thoughts, emotions, actions, and energy with the frequencies of what we wish to attract. To truly command the universe, we must become vibrational matchmakers, aligning ourselves with the essence of our desires. Alignment begins with self-awareness. Understanding where we currently stand emotionally and mentally is crucial for the manifestation process. For instance, if we desire to attract abundance, we must first examine our current beliefs and feelings about money. Do we associate money with freedom and security, or do we view it as a source of stress and conflict? By reflecting on these associations, we can identify any limiting beliefs that might hinder our alignment with abundance. Consider the story of Rachel, who had long struggled with financial insecurity. Despite her efforts to save and invest, she often found herself worried about her future. During a period of self-reflection, Rachel realized that her thoughts about money were dominated by fear and anxiety. She had internalized the belief that money was scarce and that she would always have to work harder than others to attain it. This realization marked the beginning of her journey toward alignment. To shift her mindset, Rachel began by practicing gratitude for the money she did have, however small the amount. Each evening, she would write down 3 things she was grateful for that were related to her finances. This practice gradually changed her emotional landscape, allowing her to view money as a tool for empowerment rather than a source of stress. With this newfound perspective, she felt lighter, more optimistic, and open to opportunities. Another essential aspect of alignment is the need to embody the energy of our desires. This means adopting the mindset and behaviors of someone who already possesses what they seek. For example, if someone desires a loving relationship, they must first cultivate self-love and treat themselves with kindness and respect. They must exude the energy of love, drawing in others who resonate with that frequency. This embodiment of desired qualities is often referred to as acting as if, and it is a powerful tool for alignment. In the realm of spirituality, the idea of embodying one's desires is echoed in the teachings of various traditions. In Buddhism, the concept of mindfulness emphasizes being fully present and aware, aligning one's actions with one's values and desires. Similarly, in Hindu philosophy, the notion of dharma speaks to living in accordance with one's true purpose and values, thus attracting experiences that are aligned with one's highest self. Moreover, alignment requires us to listen to our intuition and the subtle nudges from the universe. Often the universe communicates through signs, synchronicities, and gut feelings. By paying attention to these messages, we can navigate our path toward our desires more effectively. This connection to our intuition enhances our ability to take inspired action and make decisions that align with our goals. Returning to Rachel's journey, as she embraced self-love and gratitude, she began to notice synchronicities in her life. She found herself in conversations with individuals who shared insights about financial opportunities, and she stumbled upon workshops that aligned perfectly with her interests. These occurrences were not mere coincidences, but manifestations of her alignment with abundance. Each time Rachel acted on these intuitive nudges, she felt more empowered and capable, further reinforcing her alignment with her goals. However, it's essential to acknowledge that the path to alignment is not always linear. There may be setbacks, moments of doubt, and external circumstances that challenge our commitment to our desires. During these times, resilience becomes crucial. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to view challenges as opportunities for learning, rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective fosters a sense of empowerment, reminding us that we are co-creators of our reality. As we engage with the practice of alignment, we may also encounter the concept of surrender. Surrendering does not mean giving up on our desires. Rather, it involves releasing attachment to the outcome. When we become too fixated on how and when our desires will manifest, we create resistance in the process. Surrender allows us to trust in the universe's timing and to remain open to the possibilities that may arise along our journey. It is an act of faith that recognizes the universe's inherent wisdom. In cultivating alignment, we must also be mindful of the energy we emit into the world. Our thoughts and feelings vibrate at specific frequencies, influencing the energy we attract. Negative emotions such as fear, anger, or doubt can create blocks in our manifestation journey. Therefore, engaging in practices that elevate our energy, such as meditation, exercise, and connecting with nature can help us maintain alignment with our desires. As we conclude this chapter, let us embrace the transformative power of alignment in our journey of commanding the universe. By cultivating self-awareness, embodying our desires, listening to our intuition, and practicing surrender, we can create a harmonious connection between ourselves and the universe. This alignment empowers us to attract our dreams and desires with greater ease and joy, guiding us toward a life of abundance and fulfillment. With each step we take toward alignment, we affirm our role as co-creators, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe's infinite possibilities. As we delve deeper into the journey of commanding the universe, we encounter another essential principle: the power of intention. Intention is more than a mere wish or desire. It is a focused and purposeful directive that harnesses our mental and emotional energy. When we set a clear intention, we create a roadmap for the universe, guiding it toward our desires with precision and clarity. The significance of intention can be illustrated through a simple analogy. Imagine a ship setting sail on the ocean. Without a destination, the ship drifts aimlessly, at the mercy of the winds and currents. However, with a clear destination in mind, the captain can navigate the vessel with purpose, making necessary adjustments along the journey. Similarly, our intentions serve as the compass that guides our actions and thoughts toward our desired outcomes. Consider the case of David, an aspiring entrepreneur who longed to start his own business. For years, he had dreamt of launching a tech startup, but often found himself feeling overwhelmed and unsure of where to begin. One day, he attended a workshop on the power of intention, where he learned about the importance of setting clear and specific goals. Inspired, David decided to articulate his vision for his business, writing down exactly what he wanted to create, the impact he hoped to make, and the values he wanted his company to embody. This exercise of clarity shifted David's energy and perspective. Instead of feeling lost, he began to visualize his goals and infuse his daily actions with purpose. He crafted a vision board filled with images, quotes, and symbols representing his aspirations. Every morning, he would spend time connecting with this vision, allowing the feelings of success and fulfillment to wash over him. By doing so, David was not merely wishing for his dreams to manifest. He was actively aligning his energy with his intentions. Setting intentions is often associated with practices like manifestation and the law of attraction, but it also holds deep roots in various spiritual traditions. In many Eastern philosophies, the concept of sankalpa, or intention, is viewed as a powerful tool for transformation. It is believed that when we align our intentions with our higher self, we tap into a profound source of wisdom and guidance, enabling us to manifest our desires more effectively. Moreover, intention is closely intertwined with our beliefs and values. The intentions we set should resonate with our authentic selves and reflect what truly matters to us. This alignment between intention and values creates a magnetic force that attracts opportunities and resources aligned with our desires. When our intentions are authentic, we find ourselves more motivated and inspired to take action, as the energy we emit is congruent with who we are at our core. However, the journey of intention setting is not without its challenges. Often, individuals encounter limiting beliefs that can cloud their ability to set powerful intentions. For instance, feelings of unworthiness or self-doubt can create barriers, leading us to set intentions that are less than what we truly desire. This phenomenon highlights the need for self-compassion and a willingness to confront and release these limiting beliefs. To illustrate this, let's look at the story of Sarah, who always dreamed of traveling the world, but found herself trapped in a job she disliked. Despite her passion for exploration, she felt unworthy of pursuing her dreams, often telling herself that traveling was a luxury she could not afford. After years of feeling stuck, Sarah attended a retreat focused on personal development and intention setting. During the retreat, she was encouraged to examine her beliefs around travel. Through guided exercises, Sarah uncovered deep-seated fears of inadequacy and the belief that she did not deserve to pursue her passions. Armed with this newfound awareness, she began to shift her mindset. Sarah started setting intentions that reflected her desire to travel and experience new cultures, writing down specific destinations and experiences she wanted to have. As Sarah's intentions became clearer, she began to take actionable steps toward her dreams. She created a savings plan, researched travel opportunities, and sought out travel groups where she could connect with like-minded individuals. Each small action reinforced her commitment to her intentions. And soon, doors began to open. Offers for travel discounts and opportunities to work abroad presented themselves, affirming the universe's response to her clarified intentions. In addition to clarity, the practice of affirmations can enhance our intentions. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce our intentions and beliefs, helping to rewire our subconscious mind. By regularly affirming our intentions, we cultivate a sense of certainty and confidence in our ability to manifest our desires. This practice aligns our subconscious with our conscious goals, creating a powerful synergy that propels us forward. For example, if someone's intention is to improve their health, they might create affirmations such as, "I am vibrant and healthy," or "I make nourishing choices for my body every day." By repeating these affirmations daily, individuals reinforce their intentions and create a mindset that attracts healthier choices and opportunities into their lives. As we progress in the practice of setting intentions, it is also vital to recognize the importance of patience and trust in the process. Intentions are not magic spells that instantly manifest our desires. They require our commitment, focus, and sometimes time to unfold. Trusting in the universe's timing and remaining open to unexpected paths can lead to outcomes even better than we initially envisioned. In closing this chapter, let us embrace the transformative power of intention as we navigate the art of commanding the universe. By setting clear, authentic intentions that resonate with our values and beliefs, we unlock the potential to create meaningful change in our lives. Intentions guide our thoughts and actions, empowering us to manifest our desires and dreams with clarity and purpose. As we journey forward, let us remember that the universe responds to our intentions with infinite possibilities, inviting us to step into our power as co-creators of our reality. As we continue to explore the art of commanding the universe, we arrive at a pivotal concept: the role of action in the manifestation process. While intention is vital, it is through our actions that we demonstrate our commitment and readiness to receive what we desire. Taking inspired action is the bridge that connects our intentions to the physical world, transforming our dreams into reality. To illustrate this point, let's consider the metaphor of a gardener. Imagine planting seeds in a garden with the hope of producing beautiful flowers. Setting the intention to grow a flourishing garden is crucial, but without taking the necessary steps, preparing the soil, watering the plants, and providing sunlight, those seeds remain dormant. It is the consistent nurturing actions that bring the garden to life. Similarly, in our lives, the seeds of our intentions require our active participation to blossom. Taking inspired action is about aligning our efforts with our intentions. It means being attuned to the opportunities that arise and having the courage to step forward when they present themselves. Inspired action often feels natural and effortless. It arises from a place of enthusiasm and alignment with our goals. For instance, if someone intends to write a book, inspired action may manifest as setting aside time to write daily, researching publishing options, or joining a writer's group. Each of these actions moves them closer to their desired outcome. However, the challenge for many is distinguishing between inspired action and action taken out of fear, desperation, or obligation. Fear-based action often stems from a sense of urgency, leading us to rush into decisions or pursue paths that do not resonate with our authentic selves. For example, someone may feel pressured to accept a job offer out of financial necessity, even if it does not align with their long-term goals. This can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and regret. On the other hand, inspired action is characterized by a sense of ease and flow. It aligns with our intuition and reflects our deepest desires. When we are in tune with our intentions, we become more receptive to the nudges and guidance that the universe provides. This requires us to cultivate mindfulness and awareness, tuning into our inner voice and recognizing the signs that direct us toward our goals. Consider the story of Aisha, a talented artist who longed to showcase her work in a gallery. Despite her passion for painting, she often hesitated to take the necessary steps to share her art with the world. After attending a workshop on manifestation, Aisha learned about the importance of taking inspired action. Inspired by her intentions, she decided to set aside her fears and create a series of paintings that represented her journey. Each day, Aisha dedicated time to her craft, allowing her creativity to flow without judgment. As she immersed herself in her art, she felt a sense of joy and fulfillment that fueled her passion. Eventually, she decided to approach local galleries, submitting her work with an open heart. To her surprise, one gallery owner responded enthusiastically, inviting her to exhibit her paintings in a solo show. Aisha's journey illustrates the power of taking inspired action. By committing to her creative process and trusting her instincts, she opened the door to opportunities that aligned with her intentions. Her actions demonstrated her readiness to receive the recognition she sought, ultimately leading to a successful exhibition and the launch of her artistic career. Taking action is not only about pursuing external goals, it is also about engaging in personal growth and development. As we take steps toward our desires, we often encounter challenges and obstacles that push us to evolve. Embracing these challenges as opportunities for growth allows us to strengthen our resolve and deepen our understanding of ourselves. In various spiritual traditions, the concept of action is intertwined with the notion of karma. In Buddhism, for example, the law of karma emphasizes that our actions have consequences, shaping our present and future experiences. This encourages us to act mindfully, recognizing that every choice we make contributes to the tapestry of our lives. When we approach action with intention and awareness, we create a positive ripple effect that aligns with our desires. Furthermore, the practice of gratitude plays a significant role in the action-taking process. Gratitude helps shift our perspective, allowing us to appreciate the progress we make, no matter how small. When we cultivate a grateful mindset, we become more open to receiving and more willing to take inspired action. For instance, someone who intends to improve their health may express gratitude for their body's capabilities, which motivates them to engage in regular exercise and make healthier choices. To harness the power of action effectively, we must also remain flexible and adaptable. The journey of manifestation is rarely linear, and unexpected detours may arise along the way. Embracing change and being willing to pivot our actions in response to new insights or circumstances can lead to even greater outcomes than we initially envisioned. As we navigate this journey, let us remember the importance of balance. While taking action is essential, it must be complemented by moments of reflection and rest. The universe responds to our efforts, but it also requires us to create space for inspiration and guidance to flow. In our exploration of commanding the universe, we now turn our attention to the profound impact of alignment, an essential aspect of manifestation that intertwines our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desires. To truly command the universe, we must ensure that every part of our being resonates harmoniously with what we wish to create. This alignment is not merely about positive thinking. It involves a deep, authentic connection to our true selves and the goals we aspire to achieve. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, gazing out at the horizon. The water is calm, reflecting the brilliance of the sun. To sail across this sea, one must first find the right vessel, a boat that is both sturdy and capable of navigating the waves. In the same way, our alignment serves as the vessel through which our dreams and intentions can be realized. When we are aligned with our desires, we can navigate the challenges of life with grace and purpose, moving steadily toward our goals. However, alignment is often challenged by external influences and internal doubts. We may find ourselves bombarded by societal expectations, negative self-talk, or limiting beliefs that hinder our ability to remain in sync with our true desires. To cultivate alignment, we must embark on a journey of self-discovery, peeling back the layers that obscure our authentic selves. This process requires introspection and honesty, asking ourselves difficult questions about what we truly want and why we want it. Consider the story of David, a young entrepreneur who had always dreamed of starting his own business. Driven by societal pressure and the opinions of well-meaning friends and family, he initially pursued a venture that aligned more with their expectations than his own passions. As he toiled day in and day out, he found himself increasingly unfulfilled and disconnected from his work. Despite his efforts, the business struggled to gain traction, leaving him feeling frustrated and defeated. It was only when David took a step back to evaluate his true passions that he began to uncover the roots of his misalignment. He realized that his heart had always been drawn to sustainable practices and environmental stewardship, a calling he had neglected in pursuit of external validation. By reconnecting with this passion, David found clarity and motivation to pivot his business model toward eco-friendly products. This shift not only reignited his enthusiasm, but also attracted a community of like-minded individuals who resonated with his mission. David's journey underscores the importance of self-awareness in achieving alignment. It is not enough to chase after goals simply because they seem desirable or lucrative. True fulfillment comes from pursuing what genuinely resonates with our inner selves. This requires us to tune into our intuition, trusting our instincts as we navigate the myriad choices life presents. In spiritual traditions, alignment is often described as being in tune with the flow of the universe. In Taoism, for example, the concept of Wu Wei emphasizes the importance of effortless action, allowing things to unfold naturally rather than forcing outcomes. This idea encourages us to cultivate a sense of surrender, trusting that when we align with our true essence, the universe will respond in kind. By letting go of resistance and embracing the flow of life, we create space for abundance and opportunities to manifest. Furthermore, alignment extends beyond our personal aspirations. It encompasses our relationships and interactions with the world around us. When we are in alignment with our values, we attract individuals and experiences that resonate with our authentic selves. This magnetic quality draws like-minded souls into our orbit, creating a supportive community that uplifts and inspires us on our journey. As we work toward alignment, the practice of gratitude becomes a powerful tool. Expressing gratitude for what we currently have opens our hearts and minds, allowing us to attract even more abundance into our lives. When we approach our desires with a grateful mindset, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance, reinforcing the belief that we are worthy of receiving all that we seek. Consider the case of Sarah, a dedicated educator who longed to create a positive impact in her community. Initially, she felt overwhelmed by the challenges in the education system and struggled to see the potential for change. However, by adopting a gratitude practice, Sarah began to recognize the small victories in her work. Each student's progress, every moment of connection made her feel aligned with her purpose. As she focused on these positive aspects, she found the inspiration and energy to launch initiatives that brought transformative experiences to her students. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into the art of commanding the universe, it becomes abundantly clear that the journey toward manifesting our desires is deeply rooted in the fundamental principles of belief, intention, and alignment. Throughout our discussion, we've uncovered the profound power of asking, how a simple yet courageous request can unlock the pathways to abundance and fulfillment. We've learned that our mindset serves as the fertile ground from which our dreams can blossom, highlighting the importance of nurturing positive beliefs and letting go of the doubts that confine us. The stories we've shared illustrate that transformation is not merely about wishful thinking. It's about cultivating a proactive stance toward life. By aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we become dynamic creators in a universe that responds to our energy. Our experiences, whether they arise from personal reflection, spiritual insights, or the wisdom of those who have walked this path before us, remind us that we are not isolated beings, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected tapestry. The journey of commanding the universe calls for persistence and resilience. Challenges will arise, and the temptation to revert to old thought patterns may linger. Yet, as we've seen, the power to reshape our reality lies within our grasp. Embracing the art of asking, nurturing our alignment, and committing to inspired action transforms the process into a joyful dance with the universe. Each step taken in faith and confidence strengthens our connection to the abundant possibilities that await us. In closing, let this exploration be a beacon of inspiration as you embark on your own journey of manifestation. Remember that you possess the ability to command your reality and influence the world around you. By harnessing the tools of intention, belief, and alignment, you can create a life filled with purpose, joy, and the fulfillment of your deepest desires. The universe is listening, and as you step boldly into your power, you may find that it is ready to conspire in your favor, leading you toward the extraordinary life you envision. Embrace the art of commanding, and watch as the universe unfolds its wonders before you.